I have a question for you. How do you keep your hope in situations that feel absolutely hopeless? Like when everything around you feels like it's falling apart and everything just feels so hopeless. How do you keep your faith and keep your hope that everything's going to work out and be okay? What do you do? I said in my last two videos that 2025, we were going to make 2025 the year of hope. And I said that because I've really been struggling lately, and I've talked about this in those videos, and I mentioned how I have felt like there is this dark cloud above my head that just will not go away. And it's been like that for a few years now, and I'm just ready for this cloud to move. And I was trying my best to keep my hope that 2025 is going to be the year that that cloud moves. And there was this certain situation or area in my life where the sun started peeking through that gray cloud. And then it kind of went away. You know, I had my hopes up, and then it's like, oh, I got disappointed. The cloud, took over. And then I started praying about it. I was trying to keep my faith, trying to, keep my hopes up that, it's all going to be okay. And the sun started to shine again. And it was really exciting. And then guess what? The gray cloud kind of took over. All right. And that's kind of where I left off with that. But I want to give an update about that because a lot's happened. I will say this. After I posted that last video, which was like about a month ago, I've not been as active on here as I would like to be. But the sun started shining so brightly through that cloud. And it was so exciting. My hopes were all the way up, like as high as I could get them. And I was so excited. And I was keeping my faith. I was like, thank you, Jesus, that this is working out. This is happening. Like my hopes were just out of this world. And what happened? Like about a week ago, this gray cloud took over, and it's like I can hardly see the sun at all now. It's like, where did it go? And so for the past week, it's like I've really been struggling to have hope about the situation. I'm like, do I just give up? Do I just keep having hope that things are going to get better? Like, what is going on? It's just been a little discouraging, honestly. It's like the sun is just playing peekaboo through this cloud, and it's really frustrating. So that leads me back to my question. What do you do? Like, how do you have hope in situations that feel hopeless? Because right now, this area where the sun was shining through and I really thought that, it was all going to work out, it now feels hopeless again. And it comes back to the question, what do you do? This is what we do, okay? Hear me out. We keep our faith and we keep having hope, even though it seems hopeless. Even though something feels hopeless, seems hopeless, and looks like it's so entirely far away and it's so out of your reach and it's never ever gonna happen, you keep having hope. That's what you do. You keep your faith strong and you just keep pushing through. You wanna know why? Because I truly believe with all my heart that right now the gray cloud is kind of taking over again because God is pushing that gray cloud to the other side. He's getting rid of it. That's why it's so strong right now. It's because it's passing through. See, this is what was happening. The gray cloud is over here, okay? And it's been like right here above my head the last few years. The sun started to shine through, okay? And the gray cloud was moving, right? And then it's like the gray cloud was taken over again. The sun disappears. What God's doing right now, he's taking this gray cloud and he's pushing it all the way over here. He's pushing it to the other side. It's passing through right now, 100%. That's what I believe. And I'm having hope and keeping my faith that that's what's going on. Sometimes a delay isn't a no. It's a not yet. I don't understand why this is happening in the way that it's happening. And honestly, I don't need to understand what's going on. I know that God knows my heart. He knows the situation. He knows all of it. And he sees things that I don't see. He knows things that I don't know. And his plan is completely different than my plan. And what do I have to do? I have to trust his plan. Because my plan, it's definitely not working out how I thought it was going to work out. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. If this is something that God truly wants for me and has for me, he's going to allow me to have it when the timing is right. It's not in my timing, not in anybody's timing. It's in God's timing. So even though things feel so hopeless and so far away right now, it's my job to keep my hope that things are going to work out and things are going to be okay. And I need to keep my faith and trust in the Lord, that he's working all things together for my good. And he's doing the same for you. So when the enemy comes and tries to attack your thoughts, which he's really good at that, he'll try to discourage you and he'll try his best to make everything feel hopeless for you. You can't let the enemy win. You just have to remember God's promises. The gray cloud above my head is being moved away for good. That's what's happening. So I just need to be patient while God moves it. Because the sun is going to shine again. It's going to come out and it's going to shine again. And this time when the sun comes out to shine, it's going to stay out. So if you're in a situation right now that just feels hopeless, don't lose your hope. Keep your hope. Keep your faith. I promise it's going to be okay. The rainbow always comes after the storm. Remember that. Just remember to keep your faith, keep praying, and keep believing.